Well, it certainly has never been as strong as it is. I go back, I first got involved with the Bureau back in the early 90s, and to have seen the transformation over the last 25 years is really incredible. We are the envy of most cities, not only in the South, but in the country of our size for the amount of tourism that we have been able to generate.
Why that's important.
Yeah, the decision that the county commission made, I guess 11 or 12 years ago, really has catapulted the community, that we have been able to double our the tourism industry. We're talking about over $500 million of additional economic impact into this community. Thousands of jobs. And the investment that has taken place, which then translates into property taxes being paid and sales tax. It's a huge contributor to our school system. And the payback has been phenomenal. And it's the best use of funds that any government could ever realize.
Let's talk a little bit about in the tourism.
And this, I speak from personal experience. My first job was as a desk clerk. I made minimum wage as a desk clerk. Well, I was able to then get promoted to night auditor, then to controller, ultimately to manager. And my story is not unusual. First jobs are very important. And there's not many industries where you can go so quickly from being a desk clerk, the low-level entry job, to not only running things, but owning things. I mean, it is a great opportunity and one that many people in our community have been able to take advantage of.
It's an awesome way to live. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, one of the things that I really focused on when I was mayor was quality of life. And I did that not just for the citizens that lived here then, but because that's where people want to do business. New businesses look to go to a place where their workers want to live. And, if you're a place where people want to visit, you're obviously a place people want to live. And we have been able to find that balance wonderfully. And, the future is just so bright for us as a result. Well, Bob worked for me for 10 years before he left me to go run the CVB. So I've known Bob for almost 30 years. And, people have no idea how many of these events happen. For example, there was a great article in Sunday's newspaper about why we've become to be such a large force for Ironman. And certainly the community is the reason. But how did we get to that first Ironman? I assure you it was because of Bob Doak's efforts. People don't realize he had to go get the engagement of the city. He had to get the engagement of the county. He had to get contributions from the state government. He had to get the medical community to step up, and we'll be, recognizing their contributions to Ironman today. He had to get all the hotels to agree to give some money. Nobody sees this happen. All we know is Ironman's here. It and so many other events are here due to the work of Bob Doak. Thanks, Bob.